The most beautiful places to visit in the world. Have you ever looked at a picture of some beautiful place and said to yourself, no way this is real. It has to be photoshopped. There are some places out there that make you question whether they're part of a movie set or special effects that are just too good to be true. But no, these places are 100% real. 10. Santorini, Greece. Let's talk about Santorini. You've probably seen those amazing pictures of colorful white houses with blue tops perched on cliffs, overlooking the ocean. It's like someone took everything you consider beautiful and threw it into one place. The air smells like the sea, the streets are full of charm, and the sunsets? Oh please, the sunsets are so dramatic that you'll wonder if the sun is just showing off. Who needs a movie when you've got Santorini? 9. Mosquito Bay, Puerto Rico. If you have ever fantasized about seeing glowing water, visit Mosquito Bay on Vieques Island, Puerto Rico. It's the world's brightest bioluminescent water because of tiny sea creatures called dinoflagellates. When you splash through the water, it shimmers with a haunting blue-green glow. The best part? It's 100% natural. 8. Sea of Stars, Maldives. Now, in the Maldives, there are beaches where the water glows at night. How wild is that? It's like swimming in a sea of starlight. This enchantment is called the Sea of Stars. It's not a Hollywood special effect, and if that doesn't make your head spin, the Maldives itself is something. Crystal water, overwater huts, white beaches, like a life of paradise. And don't even mention to me the sunsets there. If Santorini believes it has the best sunsets, the Maldives is a contender. 7. Great Barrier Reef, Australia, and then, of course, there's the otherworldly light of the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Think of a gorgeous coral reefs teeming with life, sea turtles gliding along, fish schools swimming in and out in colors so vibrant. They look like they're painted on by some heavenly master artist. In oh surprise, it's listed as one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. If you enjoy underwater adventures, you simply can't get it wrong with this one. It feels like walking into a new world. Ever curious about what it would be like to explore another world? This reef might provide that experience without ever setting foot on another planet. But we're just getting started. 6. Namib Desert, Namibia. How about a place so mysterious and beautiful that it was likely created by the gods themselves? No other place than the light-covered sands of the Namib Desert in Namibia. The dunes here are a dream come true. Golden, rust-hued sand stretches for miles, rolling and waving like sea waves. What makes it all the more enchanting? The way the light strikes these dunes at dawn and dusk, turning them into a kaleidoscope of hues: purple, orange, red, and gold. It's one of those things you have to see to believe because, face it, no photograph does it justice. 5. Northern Lights, Iceland, Norway, and Finland. And then there's the mystical Northern Lights. The Northern Lights occur in a few places, but Iceland, Norway, and Finland are the places where they really shine bright. Don't you just dream of grabbing a cup of warm, hot cocoa, glancing upward, and realizing that you are part of something larger than life? It is myth stuff, and yes, 100% fact. 4. Amazon rainforest, South America, and hey, shall we head out into the Amazon rainforest instead? Take a look at the size of this place for a moment. It's the world's largest rainforest, covering parts of Brazil, Peru, and Colombia, and it's full of life. Think about being in the middle of all this. Giant trees, vines as big around as your arm, and wildlife you can't even find elsewhere. No matter how many times you've seen it on TV, nothing compares to seeing it in person. 3. Antelope Canyon, Arizona, USA, and before you know it. Enough of the beaches and the forests. Let's talk about one of the most unique sights you'll ever lay eyes on: Antelope Canyon in Arizona, USA. This narrow slot canyon is straight out of fantasy. The walls bend and curve, creating natural tunnels that look as if sculpted by the masters. It's one of the world's most photographed places for good reason. Seriously, has anything ever been so awesome? This is Mother Nature showing off, and you don't want to miss out. 2. Galápagos Islands, Ecuador. Still with me? Good, because we're on to the Galápagos Islands next. These islands off the coast of Ecuador are a living laboratory of evolution. From giant tortoises to marine iguanas, the wildlife here is like nothing you've ever seen before. And if you're into snorkeling, you'll get up close and personal with sea lions, sharks, and all kinds of colorful fish. How cool is that? It's like a real-life National Geographic special, and you're right there in the middle of it. 1. Faroe Islands. Let's round off this journey with one more unforgettable place, the beautiful and isolated Faroe Islands, nestled between Iceland and Norway. Ever wondered what it's like to visit a place that feels untouched by time? Well, that's the Faroe Islands for you. And the best news? It's not packed with tourists, so you can enjoy a peaceful time without bumping into swarms of visitors. It's like you've stumbled upon the world's best-kept secret, and it just waits for you to find out. So what do you think? Want to pack your bag and go for an adventure to one of these magical places? I wouldn't hold it against you. The world is packed with beautiful destinations, and each one of them holds a secret magic that will leave you in awe. The world is waiting for you to explore.